Hello YouTube, this is Cat Vanillish, and today we're going to be reacting to Jontron, and the video is titled The Many Sins of Halloween's Decorations. So let's see what kind of sins we will find.
Decorating on Halloween. It's something we all know and love, right?
Oh,
You're
yeah.
in the start of the festive season by getting to express your creativity, doing your part to add to that ethereal vibe that's already in the air. But among us, there are, let's just say, a crowd that likes to get a little too creative. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
License, but maybe these folks should have to go through a process at the DMV to get it.
Oh,
I
God.
felt it right for this to be the topic of today's video. It is the Halloween season after all, and it's just something that's been on my mind for some reason lately, and I've been wanting to bring it to all of you. And that topic is the many sins of Halloween decorations. Exhibit 1, the skeletons. Sub-exhibit 1, the problem of the animal skeleton.
Some of them do have a problem, yeah.
Put out, or maybe
Case in points.
Crows and frogs, that fits with the season's theming. You always see them hanging around somewhere near a cauldron or a witch or a bog, if you will.
Yeah.
But now, we seem to be experiencing something that I like to refer to as skeleton creep. Which already sounds bad on the face of it with no context, but trust me, it's even worse in reality. And this phenomenon is the tendency of more and more
It is really bad.
to the scene. For instance,
It is really bad. I don't know if he's going to show it. He probably will. But let's first figure it out. Let's first watch to see if he...
in the name of God,
Yep, there it is.
Really? An octopus skeleton. Do I have to explain why this is wrong? Like, we all took first grade biology, right? We're talking about this is a cephalopod. It doesn't have bones.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I think you knew that and did it anyways, which is what really hurts about it. They've even gone out of their way to give it like the little skull fissures where the fucking skull plate tectonics come together. I mean, I admired the craft and the
I do too, but
just, no. Also,
no.
spider skeletons. Once again, this is an arthropod. Similarly to the last category, they do not possess a rib cage or any such related structure. Cephalopod, arthropod, escape pod. You should have thought about wanting to breathe regularly before you pulled this bullshit. I mean, for fuck's sake, were spiders not scary enough already? You couldn't just use regular spiders and have the same or better effect.
Probably not.
The dumbest thing I've ever seen.
The one from Jumanji freaks me out.
The impetus for this came from because the spider, it's iconic, it's timeless. We've been running on spiders as a species for decades, centuries even, no problems. And now
we have.
It's cute, and look where it's landed us. What even is that? That's a spider. It doesn't look like a spider at all. Why does it have like the face of a fish frogman from Spirited Away? It's an all-around situation, and it doesn't even come close.
He kind of does. God.
Definitely gone too far on this one.
It has.
Skeleton, a butterfly skeleton. This one.
I'm not saying anything.
Is cursed. I'm sure this has been the cause of at least 3% of heart attacks in animal anatomy experts over the last decade. But if that weren't already enough to get your jimmies in a twist, we also have the epidemic of the ear. Can someone tell me why the cat skeleton has ears in
What the hell?
They're made of cartilage, first of all.
They are.
Bone. Okay, you don't need to be putting the ears on the mice and the cats and the pigs and the dogs after they've expired from this realm. I mean, if you're gonna do ears, at least give them to everybody. You know, give them to the snail, the lizard, the owl. The owl one already has ears. For God's sake. Owls don't even have ears when they're alive.
They don't.
Tufts for camouflage.
Yeah.
Fools. Sometimes I just want to leave this planet. Only problem is, I would be incurring outrageous roaming fees. But there's good news. Saley eSIM is here to
Oh, God damn it, an ad.
Saley is a digital SIM card that is easy to set up as 123. Here's how it works. Download the Saley app, pick your data plan based on the country you're headed to, use code Jontron at checkout for a 15% discount, and hit Install eSIM. Done. No tiny SIM cards, no hiccups, just pure connectivity. And it's automatic. Your plan activates.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool.
So no more annoying moments of being at the airport and going, "Where's the Wi-Fi?" Simply, Saley eSIM saves you from getting slammed with ridiculous roaming fees. Need a 7-day plan in France? Boom. Grab it and go. You pay for what you need.
That's kind of cool. That really is cool.
Good news, you can get an exclusive 15% discount on their data plans. Just download the Saley app and use code JONTRON at checkout. Links in the description.
It'd be something if I went anywhere.
Once again, thanks to Saley for making this video possible. Please show them some love and support. And as for the rest
Will do. Yep.
Happy travels. All right, back to the video.
Yep, thank you.
Okay, now that we've got the anatomy of the animal kingdom covered, let's move on to my...
Did we really?
everyone's a skeletal comedian. Now, unless you live in some holiday lover's totalitarian regime, you're generally not obligated to put out decorations, right? Like, I know there's a bit of peer pressure. Your neighbor, after all, has the amazing animatronic Frankenstein on their roof.
I hate
so
it.
Do something or you just look bad. Well, you
I hate it.
Easy way not to let the neighborhood down? Don't even start if you're just gonna put a skeleton in a lawn chair and call it. That's right. I'm standing up and saying it. The skeleton in a lawn chair thing is just lazy. I don't want to go so far as to say it's literally visual littering, but it's literally visual littering. Like, I'm just
No.
only so many times you can see this.
Not the skeleton in the goddamn bikini.
You all have lawn chairs. Put it in something else. Why is it always lawn chairs? Also, genuine question, why are the skeletons always day drinking? I swear, like, they're always day drinking. Couldn't it have at least
Why?
an attempt
Yeah, that is a
to
good
give
question.
them a cleaver instead of a Mai Tai? And quickly, while we're on the subject of visual littering, can I just say, it doesn't count as decorations if you're just cluttering your yard with, like, tombstones, bones, cobwebs, small
No.
animals, just unattached to anything in no particular order. Granted, I will concede I could be wrong on this one, because that is really what graveyards look like. Cemeteries.
Yeah.
Sunken in and decaying and stuff. Actually, that is actually what it looks like. I might have been wrong on this one. Debris field lovers, 1 point to Gryffindor. Don't come to my house for Halloween. My candy has razors in it. Anyways, I know we've been on the topic of skeletons a while.
Okay.
But alas, there is one more massive skeleton, no pun intended, that we must approach here. And it is, of
Was
course,
that a twerking skeleton?
gigantic
Hold on.
fucking skeleton that we must approach here. And it is, of course, the gigantic, no pun intended.
Okay, no.
Approach here.
I thought it was
And it is,
twerking.
of course, the gigantic fucking skeletons.
Yes.
This is a ruse that's been played so effectively on the American public, I can really only sit back and awe at it. It's nearly on the level of like when tobacco companies convinced people that cigarettes were good for them. And that ruse
Yeah, they did.
you that you're gonna want, Nate.
They did convince people that it was
fucking skeleton for
healthy.
your lawn. Trust me, you will want this. You won't regret this. You won't have the thing.
I have a desperate
Just
want
fucking
for one.
and hide from everyone that you know you've been played. And by the way, this doesn't
What do you mean
just
played?
apply to giant skeletons specifically. Like these days, every time you walk into a Lowe's around October, they've got it right at the entrance. You're like, oh my god, look, they have an entire full-scale wrought iron cemetery archway. I need that. I need that. No, you'll put that together every year. Yeah, of course. I know you'll like doing it. You do have storage space
I
for
would
that.
love
You
to do
won't
that.
Want to die when you see its dumb head in your basement and it's bigger there now. You don't. But we all saw this coming, though, didn't we? We knew this was going to happen because a couple years back,
Shingeki no Kyojin.
craze all over social media. It was like the Scary Clowns one, but the difference is you didn't buy the clown and keep it at your house. Now, you've got people going a couple different ways.
No.
A couple different methods.
No, you didn't.
Here.
No.
Some people just keep upping the arms race and putting up bigger and bigger skeletons. But intuitively, we all
Wasn't
know
there a
that
50-foot skeleton? I think there was a 50-foot skeleton.
So the path that most people seem to end up taking is just repurposing them for Christmas and other holidays. A lot of the time, they don't even get repurposed. People just leave them up all year round because they're like, deal with the damn things. What a surprise. Who could have seen this coming? This is honestly like leaving your Christmas decorations up, but on steroids. I'm honestly surprised like people don't talk about
I
this
hate
one.
the rooster
Also,
one.
when everyone has the same goddamn skeleton in their yard, it's just weird. This one, we gotta
No.
put an end to this one, don't we?
Hello.
Needs government intervention and regulation.
Hello, Quetzadilla.
And me.
Quetzadilla.
Mostly,
Sorry.
Let's be real. Also, just a slide.
Yes, Jontron.
I don't have too much of a problem with the inflatable lobby realistically, but some of these lawn inflatables.
Oh no, it's falling.
What is going on? Does anyone
Oh,
actually
God.
do this stuff? 6.5 foot long Halloween inflatables cuddling couple lovers with built-in LEDs. Oh my god, man. Like they're
What?
longingly at each other.
They're getting freaky. These ones are getting freaky.
Get you someone who looks at you like that. They don't even have eyes. Product size. Big. It's big. You won't be
Oh yes, it is.
Listen, we got waterproof design, high power fan, fast inflator. That's my street name.
And apparently freaky.
I got there. Scratch that off. Listen, all I'm saying here in summary is you need to be jailed if you buy this one for real.
You really do. Why are you putting that up for everybody to see?
What do you say? What do you say, man behind the camera? Nod like it's a Nickelodeon show. Feel like I'm unraveling some kind of like decaying corpse here.
Probably.
There it is. Came together surprisingly quickly. It's what was described. this angle. It's really like well positioned.
It is.
He's propping himself up and everything. This is heartwarming. This is heartwarming. Like, it's not every day you see a love story.
Why does it have hair?
Don't ever do that again. Don't ever do this again. I'm going home.
All right.
Thank you, Jontron.
Our next culprit. Live, laugh, scare. It finally happened. The wine moms are colonizing Halloween. Look, I'm just saying.
Looking
you can't just put
respectfully.
spooky on a mug. You can't just slap eek on a pumpkin and expect me to get scared. Halloween, carve jack-o'-lanterns, eat lots of candy, share your treats, cast a spell, brew some fun. What is this, a Halloween decoration or a fucking prescription? I'm just here for the booze. Okay. How was that? Is that what you ordered? Be careful what you wish for. I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if it stopped there, but then, you know, it inevitably moves on to the obligatory eat, drink, be scary kind of thing. It's just a blatant rebranding of all that inspirational decor. You know, it's got like no creativity. No, we shan't allow it. Halloween is about Dracula, real one, with blood. Look, I know what you're thinking. I know it's a really basic bitch comment for me, but honestly, what is it with these signs people put up in their kitchen that just say shit like, eat? Like, are you some kind of fucking mindless automaton? You forgot what this area of the house is for? You know, it could make sense,
Why?
honestly, for Halloween. You could rebrand this as being for a lobotomy victim. It's to help Frankenstein with the screws through his brain get his 3 square meals a day. And look, I admit, it's not even really a problem. People like what they like. Until you start getting things like this. Who is responsible for this? Like what they
I'm
like.
sorry, what did my eyes...
Who is responsible for
Why?
does this appeal to? Oh, they really cornered the skeleton with a tiara browsing its phone while shitting on a pink toilet demographic. Thank God, because that was a big hole in revenue. To be educated.
What the hell?
Anywhere, even if I tried. Maybe a museum of what happens when society goes too far. And then, of course,
Okay.
Halloween decoration sins would be complete without the quick craft section. You know,
What the hell?
Extracurricular with their 5-minute endeavors. Let's have a look at what they've been up to.
What the... Why is...
Here she's stirring the purple in a cauldron in a witch costume. That's, yep, get the
They're probably trying to make Oobleck or something else.
Shit in the Alignate, of course.
Yeah, Oobleck.
I was gonna say, obviously you probably have some of that under your sink. Everybody's got a bit of gypsum around.
Yeah.
What
I think that was Oobleck.
the cast of like a hand and a foot? Yeah, I'm sure all the freaking science experiment chemicals was worth not just buying the already painted one from Spirit Halloween for like $2. All right, we're wrapping her up. Oh yeah, I'm sure she's enjoying that. Leave holes for the nose. You can't forget that. That's an important
Oh, yeah.
process.
Because I'm sure that nobody would forget that
You
one.
see me mildly wriggling and going. Yeah, but just that's when you know. That's when you'll know. What are they doing? You didn't need that. You could have just used like a mannequin or something. Why
Yeah,
you
what?
put the life of your friend at risk? How'd you do the baby one? That looks like an actual baby. That's what the position he was in. Timmy, come here.
Oh my god.
Stop crying after a while. But now you have that eerie spectacle. You have that. Moving on. Okay, what do we have? What do we have?
What the hell? Whoa! Thank you, Jontron, for censoring that.
Of course, fill it out. Fill it on out. It was a guide. It was a guide. How else am I supposed to get that shape? Oh no. What are you doing? You stanky You're gonna put that out the front of a cafe after where that's been? Is this an FDA hazard? Everybody just saw.
I beg your finest pardon.
Where that's come from. The stink lines are coming off that thing. You're adding extra spices to people's
I beg your
pumpkin
finest
spices.
pardon.
I'm just
What the
saying,
hell?
This is a horror show. Okay.
It is.
I'm not so sure about it. You reuse some of your recycling. That's nice. There you go. See, you didn't even need to use like your actual live friend for this.
Yeah, exactly.
And it got up anyway, which defeats the purpose.
What? What?
Can't traumatize me further. Oh, okay. Why'd you put this? Big if true. Big implications if true. Although success on this front, I think still does imply failure. It's all over.
This video is going to traumatize me with what people think of. That legitimately traumatized me with what was popping up. That legitimately traumatized me. What the hell? A lot of them. Why were those last bits so traumatizing? What the? Why? Well, if you like the video, just please like and subscribe. Thank you for stopping by.